And we are live on YouTube. Hey guys, happy Tuesday, happy TAMIYA Tuesday. And we have Brad with us that actually has something to show us. So we're going to go there and actually see what he's actually got. So let me get rid of this and we'll start with Brad. There's Brad. Spotlight for everybody. He's showing dirt.
Yeah, down, Brad, a little bit and towards the wall. There you go.
I was trying to show the stuff that's up in it.
Oh,
okay. So Brad's got a box there, but he's got another box farther back, and that thing's in pieces. What'd you do to it? The other one there back there.
What are you talking about?
The other buggy in the box,
that's
it's all apart.
My Grasshopper 2. I'm taking my sweet old time putting that together.
Okay. So now Brad has there's an elf from Australia, the RC elf.
Actually, he's not from Australia. It's just the guy from Australia that got me in touch with the RCL.
Oh, okay.
Mick from Hobby Shed RC.
Okay, so there's a guy calls himself RC Elf, and he's been giving out some presents to some small YouTube channel, and Brad was picked and actually received that from the RC Elf. So that's nice
sweet,
of him
man.
to actually get that just before Christmas, like a couple months before Christmas. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I got all the fixings with it too.
Cool. So sidewinder and a receiver and a motor. A nice. What's the KV on that motor? And the servo. Cool. What's the KV on the motor?
What?
What's the KV on the motor? What is it?
4,600.
That's brushless, right?
Yeah, brushless system.
Wow.
I noticed this can. I measured it against a 540 Mibuchi that comes with most of their kits. This is slightly shorter, and this is slightly taller. I'm still hoping this will fit perfectly fine in it because it's slightly shorter to hook into the gearbox.
Cool.
Because the shaft's very long on this.
Yeah. Cool. Other than that, you might have to do a hole in the plastic. That's all. If you do a hole in the plastic, stick it through, it should fit. I would not cut the shaft. I would rather cut the hole into the
cover
of the spur gear.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe he's gonna have to cut the shaft, but that's a better idea, Tank. Just cut a hole through the spur gear cover.
Yep.
Yeah, some people do trim the output shafts down on them, but if you ever have to send it in for a warranty, it could void your warranty by doing that.
Yeah, it might warp the. I mean, if you don't have the right tools too, it might warp the shaft in there and all that stuff.
So real quick, we'll look at the TAMIYA Super Hotshot website. It's got some nice picture of it that are nice and clear and bright. So this is what the car looks like. It is a 4x4, which is very nice. Gold rim. This is the Super Hotshot 2012 edition. So this is a re-release of the Super Hotshot.
Nice.
Now the shocks, I believe they are oiled, but they are plastic.
They're oil filled, yes.
You gonna do artwork? I mean, box art on it, Brad? Or
yes, of course. I do all my Japanese brands that way.
Oh, okay.
What I find funny, not funny, but interesting in the buggy for the TAMIYA is that the motor is a mid motor, which means it's in front of the wheels and not in the back, like most two-wheel drive or 4x4. So mind you, most 4x4 are mid-engine, but the engine is the other way. This one is actually pointing in. So, which is very interesting. It does have a cage inside.
And that is a shaft drive, correct?
Yes, it is shaft driving.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
It has a I don't know if you guys can see this.
Hold on, can you go back?
You see how the gearbox is?
Yeah.
The gearboxes are. I don't know how well you guys can see it.
Oh, we can see it.
Yeah, we see it good, Brad. Tank, what do they have? What else do they have? They have belt drive, 4-wheel drive?
I'm not sure if the Tamiya does. I know the Kyosho do have belt drive, but I'm not sure
They
about
have
the,
belt and chain
That'd
drive Kyosho.
yeah.
They do
then-
have shaft drives with their laser or phaser chassis. Those are belt.
I
Not
think
those
that
are
would
shaft.
fail
Those
a
are shaft.
lot, though.
But the
Those are shaft.
Tamiya brand bad. Do they have belt drive? The Tamiya, some of the Tamiyas?
Tamiya has some touring cars and whatchamacallit, rally cars that are belt driven.
Yeah, because I know my TA05 or TA02, one or the other, has a belt. TA06 has a belt. So I do have some, but some I don't have buggies. I have on-road cars.
Yeah. Maybe on an on-road car would be okay, but I think a basher would probably fail and be a weak point of the chain
know.
or the belt.
Don't know.
Well, the new,
Yeah.
I know we're getting off topic here, but Kyosho comes with the most in their legendary series from the old stuff.
Yeah, you're getting out
They
of
bring
topic.
back out.
Stay,
They have-
stay with Tamiya, Brad. Stay with Tamiya. Tamiya Tuesday. Welcome
Yeah,
to
I know. but
Tamiya
people brought up
Tuesday.
Kyosho.
I know. Doesn't mean I want to talk about it.
Okay. This also
So-
comes with a $40+ brushed motor, which is essentially the one that's in my Hornet.
So it comes with an ESC and a motor, right?
Yeah, it does. I thought it did come with an ESC, but it does, and I don't know which one it is yet.
Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna open that tonight, or we're just gonna
Yes.
look at the box? Oh, it's still sealed on top of that. Look at that.
Ooh.
Now, don't cut yourself. Don't cut the box like you did last time. We need some music. Where's Vanna White? Hey,
Bow,
Shade
bow.
Tree, Kevin Gibbs, how are you doing? JD Passel's there. RC Massmaster there. Box art is boring, RC Massmaster says. Four-wheel drive.
Ooh, look at them rims.
Is that body chrome? Oh no, it's a clear. Sorry.
It's
Yeah, that's
clear.
clear.
Here's the plate that covers the bottom of it.
Okay.
It's nicely packed. This
Yeah.
is their second tier, good look one. The best ones are blistered back. Body and wing.
Now you're gonna have to paint that.
I have to buy the paints for it though, like the ones I want, I need for it.
But are you
Well,
gonna paint it, or are you gonna get a
paint it.
friend? Are you gonna get a
What?
friend to paint it? Are you gonna get
Someone's
a
gonna
friend?
paint it for me.
Somebody said that.
Somebody?
Yeah.
Gearboxes.
There you go. There we go. AZ Froggy's taking care of the shot out.
Like I
with
said,
Nikon.
the bottom plate, this actually comes off when you want to do repairs on the underside of the car, but this
Okay.
protects the whole bottom chassis.
Cool.
The uprights and some suspension pieces.
The uprights, you mean the shock towers?
It might be, here's the spoil filled dampers. Here is the hubs. I've seen metal ones for this. I might need to get them. But they have metal ones that look just like this. Someone does. Someone that makes them.
Cool.
The cage. This is part of the battery
cage.
holder.
Yeah.
Nice cage.
The man is molded. Part of the man is molded into the top part of the chassis. This part here is metal. So I'm
Okay.
hoping it kind of work like a heat sink because it's metal with the ESC.
Cool.
So this has to be Part has to be painted. I might have to get that done before I put it together, it looks like.
Well, you gotta
Oh,
work
it
ahead of
comes
you.
with the TBLA, it comes with the older one, the TBL02
Okay.
ESC. Tires.
And we have tires. Does it come with foam for the tires? I didn't see the foam. I don't think it comes with foam.
Here's more. I don't see the foam. I don't think I see foam in here. This is
Are they in the tires? Ready?
more shocks.
No, usually there's no foam in the tires. They come in like a strips and you just put them in.
Here's the bumper that's been cut up to say TAMIYA on the front.
Look at that.
In
Just
the
don't
front.
put it backward or else it won't look
Yeah,
good
well,
on
you
camera.
can't. Because that has to fit like this in front of the car.
There you go.
This looks like some type of skid plate.
Cool. AZ Froggy saying the tires are flat at the bottom, Brad.
What?
The tires are flat at the bottom, Brad.
They're not flat.
At the bottom they are.
Made you look. Made you look.
Only on the bottom they're flat.
They're round and they have spikes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's teasing you. He's
The
pulling your
aerial.
leg.
The warnings. The directions.
Cool. There's only one thing I like about that buggy. Well, two things, I guess, I like about the buggy. The look of
What?
it looks good, and it's 4x4. Those two things I really like.
Oh,
about it.
so you do like the look of this car.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Kind of still has that buggy look, still has that actual buggy look.
Sand rail.
I'll tell you what paints I need. I need white from X. I need an X2 white, X11 chrome silver. I think I have that from my last one. I need an XF flat black. I think I got that. A flat white I need to get. Flat flesh. Oh, a PS12 silver.
There you go.
Flat flesh.
There's a question
I
for
have flat
you,
flesh.
Brad. There's a question for you from Kevin Gibbs.
Yes.
How fast will it go, Brad? Question mark.
With that motor, if it fits in there and it's good to go, it should do over 35 miles an hour, maybe even 40 something.
Cool. That's what Shade Tree just said also. With a 4600, if it don't flip or fly apart, it should do 40 to 50 easy. LOL. No, that transmission should be able to handle that power, no problem. As long as you put a bearing kit in there, and
It comes with bearings.
it does come with bearings. That one, okay.
Plastic gears.
Yes, they are plastic gears.
Yeah, except for the diff gears. The diff gears themselves are on both gearboxes are metal.
Okay,
The diff gears themselves are metal. The decal sheet,
man, that's a small decal sheet. Look how small that is.
but look, I can put a netting on the cage.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
on the guy. Yeah.
on
Yeah,
each
both
side and the
guys.
front. Cool.
That's something Frank likes.
There.
It's always good to have a netting.
And he's got a box. There's a box inside the box. Hey, Trail Crawler RC, he's there. And in the video. He's everywhere, that guy. He's in the chat. He's in the video. So what's in the box? Brad is putting
What's in the
stuff away.
box? Oh, sorry.
He's putting things away, and we don't know what's in the box. I would have thought the motor and screws and things like that.
The A-arms up front and the rear,
Okay.
I think. These are both front and rear or up. No, this says double wishbone suspension. So this is suspension pieces. This is the A-arms.
Cool.
Metal parts and the battery tray holder. which is made out of fiberglass reinforced plastic. Tie straps, metal
Okay.
top for the top of the roof of the car.
Yep.
It looks like something that this is one of the suspension bulkheads.
Mm-hmm.
The whole the suspension pieces. Looks like some shaft pieces here. This I think goes to the drive shaft. This piece here.
Okay. Nitro Freak, no, it is not the Brad show tonight again. Brad received a RC and he's unboxing it for us because it's a TAMIYA. Sorry.
Here are I think these are 2 aerials that go on the car, and they're metal.
Mhm.
Ooh, you gonna use both of them?
This also might help with flipping. It also might keep the car's roof from getting really messed up too, because this will.
Yep.
I like that. Remember whips, man.
Yeah.
You
2 whips.
can't find any whips, 10 scale whips. They all got them stupid twirly twirls in them.
Servo
on
saver
the
system.
antennas.
Cool.
Man's helmet and his face.
Hey, look, it's a woman's head. It's empty.
Rear arms. These are the rear arms.
Okay.
There are my ball bearings
So there you go. There's a proof.
and the metal dip gears. These are the
Oh,
metal
man.
parts.
Some people were saying that TAMIYA don't come with bearings. There you go. They do come with bearings.
They say it's a full set. There should be 24 here.
Oh yeah.
Other shock parts. Look at the tube size for the oil filled dampers.
Yeah, they give you a lot of oil, that's for sure.
Yeah, they give me a lot of oil. Now here is a GT tuned motor that came with it. It's the same one as my Hornet. This motor costs over $40.
Cool.
So it comes. That's why the kit's kind of expensive, because of this and the ball bearings. This is not a motor. This is a keeper motor.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I could have put that in my Gazoo.
What?
I could have put that in my Gazoo.
And how long would it take you to get it built?
I have to finish. I'm going to finish my Grasshopper 2 Black Edition first.
By the way, hi, everybody.
Hey, how
Okay.
This motor from the end bell up is, see the difference in length?
Yeah, the
So
green
I
one's
hopefully
longer.
won't have a problem with this shaft, because this is bigger can.
Yeah.
So this took up some of the room of the shaft.
Sure. I don't think you have a problem either. So we have Randy with us, and Randy is not a TAMIYA guy tonight. That's what's written under his name. Not a TAMIYA guy.
Uprights, these shafts in the back.
Did you ever own a TAMIYA, Randy?
Yeah, he's got a CC01.
Yep. I got CCO1, I got a Cloud.
Oh, there you
I
go.
still have my Semi.
Well, now, why are you saying you're not a TAMIYA guy? That's terrible. That's like terrible.
I
took-
won't, unfortunately, I won't go out and buy a new one.
Okay. Fair. I took out my CCO2 this weekend or last weekend. I liked it. It performed pretty good. I was happy with it. I was following everybody. I was having a lot of fun with it.
The gears.
The gears, plastic. There you go. That's in the transmission.
There'll be little plastic discs after that 4600 goes through it.
I wonder if they're 3D printed,
No, I think they're molded.
molded.
Yeah, but it has metal diff gears. The metal diff gears go in these plastic gears.
But they
Yeah,
should
the
be
diff
pretty
gears-
good. It is a
You
four
don't
by
have to
four,
worry about the diff gears. You have to worry about the transmission gears.
but they should perform pretty good because
There's
by
a
the
guy,
time
there's people who
Okay.
put 4,000 KVs
I-
to,
I was
Brad,
talking, Brad.
Brad.
I was talking, explaining something, Brad, but you started talking. So go ahead. Go.
I'm
keep-
sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay. That's okay. It's just my show, I'm just here, just blabbing about and doing things and just, But go ahead, talk, say what you want to say.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. The tear scorcher has plastic gears, much like these, and it takes 4,000 KVs without a problem.
Cool.
They make gears that can take 9.5 turns on sand scorchers.
Cool. Kurt's RC's in the chat. How you doing? Curtis Baker's in the chat. How you doing? AZ Froggy's in the chat. Green Frog RC's in the chat. Nitro Freaks in the chat. There's a whole bunch of guys there in the chat. And JD Passel put a smiley face in there.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, some of the suspension parts are here too. These hold the front and rear, the front shocks right here. They go into this. These are the dog bones. They're thicker in the middle.
It's just like Christmas. Now, here's the metal part that Brad was saying on top. Now, this is a cover that covers, I believe, the ESC. Where does the battery go? Does it go in the bottom? Oh, no, it goes right here. Sorry, I didn't notice. So it's a side-mounted battery. So this is the metal part that he's got. So it's kind of cool. It's going to be a cool build.
Lots of metal parts, at least. There's a lot of metal parts in this car.
Yeah, and you got the bearing kits, and you got a very good motor to put in there. So it should be fun to bash around, especially a 4x4. It's going to be cool to see.
Tank, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Do they make them antennas? Does
Yes,
TAMIYA
I
make
think you
them?
can probably buy them. You can
Okay.
probably buy them.
Yeah, if you know exactly what bag they're from, sometime on eBay you can buy TAMIYA hotshot bag parts or something, and sometime you can buy the antennas. If you look here, you actually see the antennas.
It's only in the hot shop.
I'm not sure if it's only on the hotshot, but they're pretty tall. They're here. They're both of them.
Yeah, they look like they're cut off too, so it looks like
Yeah,
it
they
might
are
be
cut
even
off.
taller. They
Yeah.
make good whip. That'd be a good whip antenna.
Yeah, and especially that they have that screw-on part that goes on the bottom here.
Yeah,
That should make it nice to put on the truck. That's for sure.
I used a
It-
fishing pole, end of a fishing pole, but it finally broke.
These are not in a bag. They are separate. They are loose
Separate?
inside this
Okay.
box.
I'm gonna have to see if I can find some of them.
I'm gonna go right now and type TAMIYA hotshot antennas.
Oh, thank you.
Frank, I think you would like this to build this thing yourself.
Sure, I like any build.
Oh, look, it comes with a new tool that I've not had. Like a little wrench.
Always getting good tools. I mean, to get new tools, it's always good.
TAMIYA super hotshot. Oh, there's a super hotshot with tracks. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't see just the antenna.
You don't see the antennas? Oh, well, thanks, man.
Oh, $11. There we go.
Ooh,
Almost gone.
the antennas?
New TAMIYA hotshot antenna, set of 2 hotshot boomerang super TP. Let me share the screen.
Share the screen so I can see it.
So here's the $11.
Where did
buy it
you
now.
go? How long are they?
Well, I don't think it puts the specs of how long, but Brad could measure
Close
them.
to a foot.
Oh, man. Yeah.
So it does have a squiggly at the end, but you can
Yeah,
always
but
cut
you
that
know,
out.
them squiggly, them, that's okay. It's them other squiggly things
Yeah.
the regular antennas have. That's
See,
on Tamaya website?
No, this is on
It's on
eBay.
eBay? Okay,
eBay.com. It tells
Okay.
$30 for shipping. That's because I'm in Canada,
yeah,
but in US it's probably less. So if you just type in Tamiya Super Hotshot all in one word antenna
okay.
or antennas, you should find it. But they're limited quantities, 3
Yeah.
available. So if
I
people are
need 2.
watching this show right now,
Don't buy any.
people are watching their show, they're placing their order in right now.
Yep, it's all gone. KBRC ain't gonna get any. I buy all 3 of them.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I
better
like
bet-
whip in.
Make it quick. There 2 just got sold. There's 1 left.
Really?
No, just kidding. No, they're still there.
I have to go through, I want it and then maybe I can get it and then, yeah, you can get it. Or,
Oh, for
sometimes it's like,
$11, it's not bad.
no, you can't get it.
hmm
The ball bearings in this motor are one of the nicest features of this whole car.
Sure. But you're not using that motor.
No, but I'm definitely keeping it when that motor in my Hornet doesn't work anymore. I'll have this.
True. True.
Why wouldn't you want to keep a motor that's normally over $40?
Don't know. Maybe because you want to sell it to buy something else.
Yeah.
Maybe you.
Do they make metal gears for that?
I don't think so. I can
Sell
check
the
real
motor,
quick.
get metal gears.
That
I
would be
heard some of
good.
their kits have someone makes an optional metal gear set. I don't know. It might be hard to find.
People are making alloy wheels for them instead of plastic wheels. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, get a set of them like that.
They're $71 though, kind of expensive. Are those ball diffs in there, Brad?
No, they're gear diffs.
Gear diffs? Okay.
There are some buggies that do get ball diffs from their
Yeah,
company.
because here on eBay, I see MIP's super ball diff for the Tamiya Hotshot. So I guess
Yeah,
you
it
can
probably
change it.
work for this car.
No, I don't see the gears. Somebody's selling body pins for the Super Tamiya Hotshot. $5 for body
Body
pins.
pins, huh?
RC
Is that a special body pin?
RC84 said he was gonna buy a couple of those antennas and he'd sell them to you for $22 each.
There you go. You gotta hurry up and put the order in.
Yeah.
Buy now.
So real quick, as Brad is putting stuff away, I'll show you the finished product. Some of you have seen it, and I did show it off a little bit.
This is
Yes,
almost a
haven't
foot
seen
long.
it.
It's almost a foot long. I'm trying to
Okay.
tease you, man.
Okay, Brad, I'm trying to talk again, and you're cutting me off again. Like I'm saying, okay, I'm going to show you something, and then you cut me off again. Like, hello. Anyways, so this is the car, the Super Gazoo that I got from our buddy Stevo D, and I painted it green instead of white. So everything that's green should have been white, but I decided to paint it green, and it's a fluorescent green. I have not tested to see it's actually works with a black light, but I should. Should be interesting. I did paint the wheels green, and
With
the what?
plastic dip tank? With the plastic dip? Sorry.
With the plasti dip, yes. I did do a quick video on it, and it does kind of, because it is a plastic coating, so it is a thick plastic coating, so you lose a little bit kind of some details in the rims because it kind of creates a bump. So it's interesting, but maybe it was cold outside, so it wasn't like drying very fast. Maybe if I would have then went lighter colors with the plasti dip, lighter coats, not colors, maybe it would have, the profile would have been better. But I find that sometimes the you kind of lose the profile on some of the details on the rim. And but it turned out very good. I'm happy with how it turned out. I
Yeah.
painted the side of it a little bit also, the inside of the rim. So when you're looking through it, it actually looks green also. So it looks good. I'm happy with it. And this is the F1 chassis. It is 2-wheel drive, rear wheel drive, so it should be interesting. Some people are complaining, saying that, well, this car is a 4x4. Why didn't they put on a 4x4 body? I think it's because they wanted to look as low as possible, and this one gave them exactly that. Like, it turned out pretty good. The mirrors are also plasti dipped, so I plasti dipped the mirrors.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Yeah, it matches really good to that paint.
Yep. I was going to put a gloss finish on it. I did buy the can to put a gloss finish on the rims and also this, but I like the kind of matte look, so I didn't bother. So
It looks glossy.
yeah, it looks, yeah, the light does shine on it a little bit, but not much.
You painted that on the inside?
Painted what on the inside? The body, this body, yes.
Yeah, I mean, you did a real good job, man. That is a real
So-
good job.
But man, it was well over a day of the stickers, like well over 8 hours, if not more, just to put on these stickers, over 100 stickers. And they were a pain because you had to get into the groove and put some on the inside of the groove here, like put them sideways. It was really a pain. So, but it turned out pretty good.
Sure do look good.
Send me a picture, man. Turn the
You know-
steering wheel just a little bit,
Hey,
and I will
Frank,
paint it for you.
Yeah.
Tamiya did make a Formula One chassis with 4-wheel drive years ago. They could have used that again to make that
Yeah,
properly.
they could have, probably.
So you're not going to believe this.
Oh.
RC Elf, I think, has sent me, I could be wrong, but he said he did. I got another kit coming to me, but it's a mystery kit.
Ah,
No
cool.
fixins. No fixins. I'm going to have to buy slowly the parts I need.
Good on you. No, I'm happy for you if you're getting stuff and you can enjoy it. That's what's great with it, and hopefully you enjoy it and you have fun with it. That's what this is all about. And I know you're not on a pension, but you are on a very limited budget, so any help you can get is helpful for that. That's for sure.
One thing's for sure, Frank. This car was this. I had this car back when it first came out. It was called the Super Shot at that time.
Okay.
It's from '86. I was 15 years old. I was 17 years old. I think I might have had it.
Okay.
So this car means something to me too, because it's a former car I used to own.
Cool.
You know how it is. You want to get back cars you were fond of, and they meant something to you in the past. I got cars that for my young adult years that I would love to have again.
Cool. John Martin says, I am not painting it.
Car's not in Michigan.
So that's why he's not painting it. You're going to have to find somebody locally. Just get a paint of can
Local?
yourself and paint it yourself. It's easy. You just press on the little button on top and paint come out. It's kind of cool.
Frank, you mean locally?
Locally, that's what I meant. Yes. Sorry.
It's actually really easy, especially when you're only doing a single color.
Yeah, just don't spray it on once. Just move the can and go slow.
Yeah,
I got only one single coat, but the decals are always a bitch anyways. I mean,
Use soap and water. It's easy with soap and water.
that's the bit that about me cutting them out. I think they have to cut them out. I'm not good with
Yeah.
this.
I find it easier with an X-Acto. When you use an X-Acto with a new blade, you just put the X-Acto and you just pull on it. You don't even have to press on it because that plastic sheet is so thin, and you don't even cut through the sheet under it. So it's very easy to cut and to do with an X-Acto.
I still don't trust my hand on that. Anyways, I've had surgery done on my hands and they're not like they used to.
It's your call, man. I'm just
Just
trying to
go.
tell you little tips and tricks. Use
Yeah.
scissors then.
I think it'd be funny. One day you got this and said you got your own because you like it.
No, I would not get a buggy. I don't think I'd get a buggy because I have two buggies here, two-wheel drive. They're two-wheel drive, only rear-wheel drive, but I don't use them. Very rare. Last time I took it out, I think was like a year and a half, 2 years ago. So buggy is not something I play with a lot. I play more with the on-road or the street cars and trail trucks and crawlers. So to me, it'd be a waste of money. It would just be sitting on the shelf.
Right.
Well, you could always get street tires for it.
Yeah. No. A buggy belongs in the dirt.
Exactly.
RC Master says he finds it easier painting somebody else's body, paying somebody else to do it, to paint the bodies.
Looks good from my house, man.
I thought you'd be good at that stuff since you draw. You have that type of steady hand.
Paint, I can paint.
You could do box art, I'm sure, really good on one of these cars.
Yeah, you would do box art, yeah.
Probably. Never did it.
So
I
where,
actually,
whereabouts do you live? Which town again, Brad?
Berea,
Berea? So if
Ohio.
So if anybody lives close to Berea, Ohio, and can paint Brad's body as Super Hotshot, please contact Brad or contact me, and we'll put you together, and you can paint the body. He will pay the paint. You don't have to pay for the paint. He will pay the paint. Are you willing to give somebody a little bit of money for paying it, Brad?
Yeah, I'm willing to do that, but I'm also willing to give them the paints that I bought.
Well, the cans are going to be empty once she paints it.
I'm talking about well, if I need more than one can, I'll have an extra part of can. These types of paints.
Oh, those types of paint. Okay.
I need actually more of those types of paints for this car than I do for the body, because
Cool.
for the little man needs more color.
Green Frog says, why do something yourself if someone else will do it, is willing to do it? I don't know. I'd rather do it myself on some
I'd rather
stuff.
do it myself too.
Yeah, just like
Satisfaction.
Brett said, I'd rather do it myself and know that it's done the way I want it.
Yep.
Instead
Even
of
if you
paying
screw
somebody
up.
to do it and then have to redo it because they didn't do it the way I wanted it.
And even if you screw up, it's your screw up. It's not someone
Brad-
else did it and then they said, oops, I screwed up.
But Brad, the question still lies. Are you willing to, besides give the paint to somebody to do that, are you willing to pay them for painting it?
Yes.
He did say yes a little while ago. He is willing to pay them, and he's willing to give the leftover paints.
How many colors is it? White? It's just one color?
I'll tell you.
Well, there's a couple colors that you need, which is the small little cans, the bottles, but that's just to paint other body parts. But I think, Brad, you're going to have to do that. The only thing they're going to have to paint is just the Lexan part.
How about going to a local hobby shop?
There is a guy at
Guys.
the local hobby shop, but he's only there one day a week.
Yeah,
Gotta
but
be more
if-
than one hobby shop around you.
Actually, not really. The other hobby shop I go to, they don't have anybody who paints.
so they don't offer that service at that hobby shop. That's weird.
What
No,
about any RC tracks?
Yeah, RC
the other
tracks.
ones are too far away.
So you're going to be riding with a clear body then, Brad?
No, it'll be painted.
What about that lady or that person that
My-
you got
my
to
kid-
paint the
she
other one?
might be doing my grasshopper too. So I might be able to get her to do this. I don't know.
Okay.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paints it needs. And I already have some of them.
But how many of them are TS?
Just one.
There you go.
That's just the white, right?
That's silver.
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 You see X2, I need an X2. And I need a flat white, an XF2.
Hmm.
I have flat flesh, I have flat black.
Well, you're
So
not even going to paint the
a lot of
guy.
paint. What?
You're going to paint the. I said you're going to paint the guy, ain't you?
I don't want to attempt it. I'll see about it. I gotta see if she'll do it because it's really nothing big.
Well, you got to have a steady hand because the guy, when you look at the guy inside the cab, you look his helmet is painted white, and then he's got a black
Yeah.
border, and you see his eyes. So
Yeah,
that needs to be painted.
Yeah.
And there's probably a couple more details inside the cage here that needs to paint.
so
but
there's
that's
a
with a
silver.
paintbrush. But that's with a
I'm
paintbrush.
also-
But the red is not paint, right, Tank? I mean, all the red and the two and all that stuff's all stickers, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
I am
everything
worried
is
about
silver.
cutting out the body too, so I need someone to cut out that body.
Well, usually the guy that paints it's going to be able to cut it. Because I usually cut the body before painting it. So that
Well,
just
yeah,
Ah.
bring it to an old age home. Maybe some old age people will be able to do it for you. Maybe they some of them built Tamiya kits before. So I wanted to show you guys a couple things. So this is Porsche TA03R S chassis with this car. That's a nice looking car.
even in street garb, it's nice.
Now, the one I want to get is this guy. 45th anniversary commemorative model of the Porsche 934 Coupe.
This is a nicely anticipated car for people, for them. People are really anticipating this car. Look, blister packs, Frank.
And you get a nice certificate, and these are carbon fiber, I believe. Towers, you get nice shocks. There's a lot of nice little thing on there, and you actually get a small little plaque here. If I go here, is it on this video? There's a video of it that they had. I think it is this one. What is this one? Yeah, from Tamiya. No, that's not the one.
That's
I do
not
wanna
just a,
I do want to show that one though, but I think it is here that they actually showed it, an unboxing of it. Now, is this part of it?
Oh, what
No, that's
happened,
the-
Tank?
The
You just
carbon
went-
chassis conversions for the TA02.
Oh,
That's
what
cool.
happened.
But they had a video of it. I had it friggin' queued up. I don't know where it went. Dope.
that's
Oh,
a
it
that's
is
their
here.
top tier packaging too, Frank.
So they're opening up the box. See a little close up of that. There's the towers, carbon fiber towers. Not sure what that's probably a motor mount, but you get
That
this
metal-
nice little silver plaque there. Just wait, Brad. You get this nice silver plaque, commemorative plaque,
right
which
there,
is
yeah.
nice. And then you get the body, and underneath it, it's all full of parts. So it's a nice package. And here's the foam, like I was telling you earlier. You get some foam strip foam for the wheels. And there's the certificate that you get from Tamiya.
Actually, it's from the guy who runs the company.
From Tamiya. That's what I said. You're saying
Actually,
it's from the
signed by the-
president itself?
Yeah, signed by the president himself. Yeah,
Probably
don't you like those? You like those blister packs?
Yep, it looks interesting. It looks like a fun kit to actually build. It is a TTO2, but it's modified, so it's kind of cool.
So,
What?
I knew that this car had a molded man in there, which is like I showed you on that deck.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not a lot of colors to paint him, and it even
Yeah.
has a decal. Even has a decal for the belt, the seat belt.
But are you gonna paint that, or are you gonna give it to somebody else to paint it?
I'm gonna see if she'll paint it for me.
Okay. So that means you got to get all those little tiny paints, which are not bad. They're about $5 a can, or $8 a can.
Actually, they're a little over. They're almost $3.50 a piece.
That's not bad. That's a pack of cigarette you don't have to smoke. That's all.
You know what? But you get the big old can and you just got to go like that with a paintbrush and you're done.
And I wanted also to show you guys, since we're talking about TAMIYA, because it's TAMIYA Tuesday, TAMIYA, not TAMIYA. But anyways, is they do have a school learning stuff for school. So very interesting what they have, in the sense that they now have this little thing, which is a little crawler with tracks. So this is pretty small. I'm not sure the scale of it, but you'll see he's going to pick it up off his with his hands.
That's a cool little thing.
But it doesn't turn. So this is the only thing I like. I was there, man, this would be so cool. You could convert this into a crawler, but it doesn't turn, but it's all on the same gear. So you can't make it really put two motors on there and make it turn with the tracks. So it's something that just goes straight all the time. You turn it on and you leave it on the ground. But it's interesting for the kids and at school, a school project and things like that. That's kind of a cool little thing. Looks like it articulates pretty good also.
Yeah, but
And you can put
Should've
different
turned.
bodies on it.
at least they know where it went. You just let it go. It goes straight.
Look at that. It goes over the snow.
Yeah, it's got snow tracks.
So it's not remote control. You just turn it on and it just goes.
That is correct.
Like a
But
stomper.
this is pretty affordable. These things are like $20. They're $20 or $30. All their school learning kits. That's
Oh, it's a kit too. Okay.
yeah, you build it yourself.
They call it the educational series.
That's it. Educational series.
So
So
that's
it-
probably like a 1/18 scale thing that you'd like to use for your 18 scale.
Yeah,
Chassis.
probably. Educational construction series. And they do have other model numbers. If you check their Instagram, it's kind of interesting. And they do have a giveaway series. So this month they actually have these. You can win one of these two buggies. The only thing you have to do is go on there, comment, and tag two of your friends on it. And it gives you a chance to actually win. So I actually entered once, and if I win, I was going to send it to Brad.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but I didn't win, so you're not getting it.
Damn it.
So,
Hey, Frank.
Yeah.
They have a bundle set, meaning you get 3 cars with pop-ups.
Oh yeah. What do you
They-
mean, darn, that you're not getting it? Haven't you got enough
No, I
already?
started. You didn't win it.
Like you're like a little kid that we sent you a kid a while back, and you got that. Now you're getting another guy to send you something, and now okay, I want more. I want more. Spoiled little brat, you are.
Spoil little Brad.
Brad the brat.
look up the bundle, the kit bundle.
On where? On TAMIYA?
Yeah,
Never heard of that, but
John saw it the other day.
oh yeah. Radio control, paints tool, good RC fill. I don't see where he would see that.
I don't, all I see now is Tamiya Tuesday, Stevo D, Toyota Gazoo is done.
Where do you see that?
Yeah. On your YouTube thing tonight. You seen that?
Okay. But is the YouTube running? Is the YouTube video?
No, there you go.
live?
Now I see you again.
I don't know.
Yeah, it should be live. I see everybody. That's weird. Okay, so if I go to radio control, I don't see kits here. So I don't know where he saw that or where he could have saw that. This is the other one I wanted, the other Gazoo.
Why don't you write in this thing and say Maya Bundle B? Might be Tamiya Bundle B.
That's what you get for bundle. Accessory decal. Don't know, Brad, but we're not going to spend too much time looking at that, just like browsing the web and things like that.
Well,
If ever you
Yeah.
find it or if ever John finds it, send me the link and we can look into it.
it comes with the rally cars. It's the bundle of the rally cars, and it comes with extra parts, probably hop-up parts.
Okay.
It's like over $2,700 for the 3 kits. With that,
$2,700 for 3 kits.
3 car kits plus the extras.
They can keep it. I'm never going to pay that for Tamiya for 3 kits. No way. Like, no, there's so much more I can buy that I could make more fun with 20. Like, no, that's
$700. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what their bundle kit was. It came with 3 cars with all the hop-ups.
cool. Thanks, but no thanks. See if I can find that on the Tamiya USA Facebook, because they would have put it there. But that means I got to save up some money for that stupid Porsche when it comes in.
Oh, I'm sure that's going to be more than my top hot shop.
No, I think it's going to be close to the same price.
Around $400.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
said you were going to do that box art, right?
Probably, yeah. Here's a nice CCO2 chassis, the new Land Rover Defender 90.
That's a different one. They had one that was green,
Mm-hmm.
LEDs.
Comes with a
That's
highly
$100.
detailed 1990 Land Rover Defender with LEDs. So it's probably just a Lexan, but still, it's not bad. That's another nice little kit.
They're the new BRZ and 86 chassis
Coming
mean,
soon.
bodies that go on the TTO2s.
Yeah.
Those are the 2022 models.
Cool. And coming soon again for the Super Avante.
Those are the nicely anodized parts.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's what's his name's car.
Yeah, that's what's his name, Picard. This is a 112 bike, but this is not a remote control. This is just a kit.
Toy, a kit, a model, or
Yep. There's a TTO2R. What's the R for, Brad?
Racing.
Racing.
Yeah, and then they have an RR. It comes with extra hop-up parts.
Okay.
So you'd pay more than that than a general TTO2. Then the
Cool.
RR was even more than that one.
Mm-hmm. JD Passel says, would it be cool if Sen makes a high lift kit for the F450? LOL. Yeah, put a lift kit to raise the suspension on that truck. That'd be cool. Kevin Gibbs says, I really like that white Porsche. Yes, it's, to me, it looks very nice. What's going to be easy also painting it is just one color. So it should be easy, and it doesn't have a lot of stickers. So it would be a heck of an easier car to paint than that one.
And Frank would drive it through the Ottawa.
I'd drive anything downtown walking. The only problem is figuring out which car to walk with or to bring. That's the hardest part.
Yeah, there you go. So
Your
many of them,
rounds.
right?
You make your rounds with them.
Yeah, but it'd be
If I'm not mistaken.
What?
I think that kit comes with LEDs,
Which kit?
the one you want.
Oh, the Porsche?
Yep, I think it comes with LEDs. I could be wrong, but I think it does.
Not sure. It should be written on the box. It usually says it on the box. I don't see the stickers, but it might. And there's Tamiya USA doesn't have it on their website. Yes, I probably have to look at the other one.
Did you get a pre-order on that car?
Well, my hobby shop did do a pre-order. Yes.
Yeah, because I don't know how many they're going to make, so you should get right on that.
No, I did already. The hobby shop, my local hobby shop, ordered 3 of them. So hopefully, if he gets one, I get it. If he gets 2, somebody else can get it. So
Save it for you.
Yep. So I told him, don't worry. Even if I don't get it, I will get it. You won't get stuck with it. You'll end up selling it pretty fast. And the Tamiya website is slow today. Click on an item and it just doesn't pop up. It's sleeping. Everybody's there. Yeah, RC Athlete. He's not even in here tonight. He's in the chat, but he's not here. Brad, talk to him. Talk to Lyle.
Hello, Lyle. I'm sure Lyle was upset with Mike showing that kit.
He was upset with you showing the kit. Why
Yeah,
would you do that?
for the trucks. I saw Sean. I thought Sean would be in here just a bitch.
I probably will show up later.
Well, one thing's for sure, buying the paints I want, it's probably going to cost me no more than $20 for those 3 things.
That's pretty good. So that car won't cost you much. That's good. You can't get everything for free. That's for sure.
No, I wasn't expecting to. I did buy some batteries for myself. I got $40 worth of lipos from Amazon that were 250C batteries
Cool.
that I bought, and those were $40 for those lipo 50Cs.
Mm-hmm.
And then I bought what did I buy? I knew what else. I think something else I bought. I bought those adapters for Dean's Tamiya female, and they were like together connected, so there's not going to be a long wire. Just clip them between each other.
Just cut it and resolder it. It's easy.
No. Let's see if
It already has a
I know-
short adapter.
I know what it is, Brad. You don't have to show it to me. But what I'm saying is You don't have to buy those adapters. You can just cut the wire off and resolder a new one on. It's easy.
It doesn't matter. I like having those little adapters. I don't like messing with the ESCs like that if I don't have to. I
Okay.
do have to buy a Dean's connector for this Sidewinder though.
Yeah. It's pretty hard to find an adapter for that.
What?
It's pretty hard to find an adapter for that wire.
I should be able to get it at my hobby store. I could be wrong. Oh, and I want to get hardened. I'm going to have to buy. The car actually comes with 2 different pinions. It comes with a 13 tooth and a 15 tooth. I need to get hardenable. I need to get 2 hardened ones of that. Definitely for that motor. The steel one. See, this is the batteries. 2 of these I got for $40, even less than $40. These.
Cool.
And he sent me these new battery bags.
The lipo guard, yeah.
What?
The lipo guard, lipo bags, yeah.
Yeah, the lipo bags. Dynamite tools
Brad's got
with a
tools.
ratchet in there.
Yep. I have the same kit.
Is it a really good kit?
It's okay. Yeah. I use it all the time. That's what I bring on the trails because it's got everything and it's small, compact, and it's got a zipper. Fits in a pack sack and you just deep. It's easy to find when I go on the road or on the trails.
The shafts are long on here though.
Yeah, and it actually goes in. You can actually push them in all the way into the handle.
Yeah,
So-
I know. And it has a ratchet system on it, so that was less than $30, that kit.
What are you working on, KBRC? RC Masters?
I'm just drawing.
He's
I'm just drawing a new alien picture.
Cool. Drawing the alien. Now, where do you put your
I
art?
think
Do you
it-
put your art on Facebook? Do you put your art somewhere or to show them off? What do you do with it?
Just on my channel, once in a while, I put it
Okay.
on there.
Cool.
I was trying to keep it under the table because it's Tamiya Tuesday. It's not Alien Wednesday. So
Frank, RC Master says, Frank, Queen have said anything, has not said anything probably in the chat since you insulted women. I didn't insult the woman. I just said the truth.
Who did you insult?
I insulted women earlier because I said a joke. When you showed the head for the Tamiya guy,
Oh, yeah, you said woman.
yeah, because that's a woman's head because it was empty because it's all hollowed. There's nothing in it.
I totally forgot all about that already. So
I got some other dad jokes, but we won't go through that. Yeah, the Canadian dealer here has some special for the Cross RC. Like some pretty
Oh.
good specials also.
I saw that on it's not a Tamiya thing, but there's new 8x8s coming out by them.
Oh yeah.
They have an 8-wheel independent one and live axle one coming. Cross RC.
yeah, I want to talk about that on Thursday. So
Yeah, Harley showed him on his news thing, the chassis.
Cool. Yeah, they're the VR4C from Cross RC. One kit is save $85 off the kit, and the other one is $55. So that's pretty good. That's STCRC. Brad knows that store.
What?
STCRC. Isn't that the store you got your your car?
No, the car came from a company called, hobby store called Hub RC. Hub.
No, your other one from Canada.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wonder if he still has that third kit.
This store.
Yeah, that guy. Yes. Nice guy.
So he's got a lot of sales going on there. There's the sales for these trucks. He's got other ones here, some Kyoshos. He does have Tamiyas. There's some other stuff that in stock that people don't have. So
I wonder if he still has a Fighter Buggy RX still left, because he said he had 3 of those.
don't know.
And my friend bought the second one.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Did he finish building it yet?
He's taking his sweet old time. He's missing some things. Somehow he lost some parts for some reason. I don't know.
That happens sometime.
He bought a dual RC racing motor combo with the brushless system. It comes with a fan, and he just bought a program card for it.
25 pounds for your car, your truck. Are you friggin' nuts? What do you got on there? Lots of brass?
No, that's just how heavy that truck is. 2-speed
Wow.
dually,
That's a heavy truck.
hard body, 24 inches long, 12 inches wide, 10 inches tall.
So in the tires, you don't have foam, you have concrete, right?
Yeah.
They are concrete.
Is it 10 scale?
Yeah.
That thing's huge. The proportions 12 by 24. It's half as wide as it is long.
Pretty much.
I could see why that would weigh 25 pounds.
And then the HC6 that I'm building is almost 30 pounds.
Wow.
And it's not even done.
You're gonna have to get a radio flyer thing to tow it to where you want to drive it.
Now, is the frame metal, all metal axles
Yes,
and
It's
everything?
steel frame, metal axles, steel wheels, steel transmission. All the cross braces are metal.
Cool.
Steel drive shaft, steel links, dual stage foams, complete light kit
You need that.
that comes with it.
How, is it for you or for someone else?
It's mine.
You're gonna have to get one of those little radio flyer wagons to carry it to where you want it to, because you don't want to carry that any length of feet in your hands.
It's not too bad. I've got a wagon that I put my trucks in when I take all of them out. It takes me about 3 or 4 trips to get them all out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's putting a lot of them in there too.
So
'Cause
shade
I
tree.
see people buy these little radio flyers. They put the cars in them.
Shade Tree RC is asking, let us see it, but I'm gonna say no, don't show it.
Thursday.
Hold off for Thursday for RC talk
Thursday.
to actually show it off.
You know, I was biting my tongue too. I want to see it.
We want to try to stay as much as we can on Tamaya.
Yeah.
Off the subject,
This
off
is
track,
Tamaya
but that's
Tuesday.
okay. It is on RC and things like that.
Hey, Keith, I sent you a thing about the lunchbox for your Duckman to go through those puddles with it.
Okay.
I left you another comment.
Okay.
That's an
So-
interesting color.
This is the Tamaya High Lift. This is a truck I wouldn't mind getting. What I
That's
don't
a
like
nice
about
truck.
this is the friggin' price. And by the time it gets to Canada, this is close to $1,000.
Oh my goodness.
But the
Yeah,
details,
sorry, Tony.
details on this is just crazy. Look at the nice light bar. Our everything is so detailed on that. The mufflers, there's a lot of details on this truck.
It's a monster rear end, man. Looks should be underneath a trailer
Oh.
truck.
That is an actual special edition of that high lift of that car.
Yep.
Because it
Everything
comes
is
with
metal. There's the 3-speed transmission.
Oh. Except for the transmission gears, they're plastic.
They hold up. Don't worry about that. They've been doing it for years. And
They do?
oh yeah,
Oh, I like that color.
you can paint it any color you want, Brad. It's a kit. But
Oh, those rims are new.
that's probably the same color as this, but the other shot is
It's just
in the dark.
darker. Yeah, it's the same color. It's just in the dark.
Yeah, those rims are new. I've never seen those rims before.
Those tires are probably the first thing I would change. They're no good for crawling. But yeah, the pumpkin is a little bit big, so it will get hung up.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be a crawler. This is a trail truck, so
Right.
I think you could buy metal skids for the diffs.
yeah, you can get skids. You can get a whole bunch of different stuff.
It's like a lot of these them 1-to-1 trucks you see, they're all nice and everything. They don't go out in the mud or the rock or anything like that.
Guru RC is putting some little bonhommes there, white face, and that he's yawning. So I think he's bored. So I think there is some other channels that are doing bashing stuff. Maybe that would wake you up. You can listen to it. But sorry, we're talking about Tamiya, and it's Tamiya Tuesday. So
What Shane was here. He hasn't been with us for a few weeks.
yeah, well, he's busy or been working hard or whatever. Blackfoot. Now, the Blackfoot would be a nice truck to get.
Not that expensive.
No,
Back in 2 minutes.
back in 2 minutes. Okay. So they do have a lot of different kits. There's the King Hauler, which a lot of people have been getting. Now, this is one I would not get. This Mercedes-Benz, the 406. To me, it just doesn't look right. It just looks ugly.
You know what looks best with that chassis is the rock soccer.
It's the whole suspension, the way the suspension is, and the way this whole chassis is made is just terrible. To me, it's just like ugly. It's their attempt to do
It's
a
different.
crawler. Their attempt to do a crawler that flexes a lot. Like very, very bad to me. It's just ugly.
Like I said, the rock soccer version of that would be lower center of gravity because it's a pickup bed truck.
I don't think it'd be that lower gravity. Well, the body would look lower, yes, but it's just a Lexan. But the way the shocks are done, they're here, so they're actually coming here and there. It's very odd the way they have this thing. It's so ugly. I like Tamiya, but some of the stuff they have is just like not good.
And you want that
Thanks.
silver one, that CC01, that silver one, that rally version.
No, I got enough CC01. I got one. I don't think I'll get another one, and unless I get one very cheap that I can actually modify and scratch up. There's another Toyota high lift with the different look on it. But
Yeah,
that's
that's
probably going to be my next build. This guy.
What, the Brat?
Yep.
Is it a new kit you got, or?
Yeah, I bought that last year for Christmas.
That's right. And it comes with a hard body and a Lexan body.
Yep.
So you
there's
could have
actually-
two different bodies for it.
But mine doesn't come with the silver frame like this. It's just going to be a black frame.
Believe it or not, that handles decently off-road.
Okay. And again, some semi truck. This one would have been a cool kit, but like some people tried to make a crawler out of it, but Even putting an 80 turn motor on there, it's still too quick. So something has to be done. It'd be a cool crawler, but it's way too fast.
Well, that's why they had the one with the portal axles.
Yeah, that does slow it down a little bit, but it's still fast. This one is fun. There's a video on YouTube that's kind of funny. They've done it well. The Wild Willie.
There's
Midnight
the Midnight Pumpkin, which is there. No one buys that as much as the Lunchbox, but I like the Midnight Pumpkin more.
Okay. 1328 for this one. This is the Toyota Bruiser.
Yeah,
Thanks, stay on there.
last year they had it for $500 at their site.
Yeah, it's one of their original trucks, 4x4 that they came out with.
How about this one I was looking at? It's in the magazine. What is
Which
it?
one?
It's like, it's not the centerfold. It's a race car. It's like a Formula One.
Oh, the F-103 chassis?
Is that what that is?
Yep. It is the F-103.
103.
That is a kit I was very interested at getting, but I didn't like the price. Especially by the time it arrives in
Venus.
Canada, the exchange rate and all that, it was stupid expensive.
It don't even say how much it is in here.
No, they don't tell you. I'm searching for it right now.
I gotta call them soon to see if they have the volume 2s out.
That looks like a serious kit, man. Like, geez.
Which one?
The Formula One.
Yeah.
One.
Now, some people are happy with it and saying it's nice that they've came out with it, and that car is actually a electric car, so it actually makes sense of making an electric version of it.
Well, it's a hybrid, but yes, it's still electric.
Let's see if I can't find it.
It was probably one of the most for you, Frank, that one you just finished, that to you was one of the most complex bodies you've had to do.
It's a F-104 Pro 2.
I can't find it on their website. I guess I'm gonna have to go look on the.
What are you looking for?
The F-104.
Yeah,
Oh.
F-104 Pro 2. Sorry if I'm sniffling a little bit. I got some kind of sniffles.
It's weird. You do a search on their website, you can't find it.
You
But then,
find it?
oh, it's the F-104 Pro 2. It's not the one I
Yeah,
thought.
it says Pro on it. PRO 2.
So this is the one you're looking at.
That is a nice one.
Yeah, that's it.
That's even got a nice body. I like the color combination too. It's a multi-link front end, right?
It look,
Yeah, it's different than mine.
it
Back
looks like
plate
the
looks-
wheels are glued together though.
Yeah, the wheels are glued.
That chassis is different too, completely.
Yeah, it is a different chassis than the one I got.
Well, I mean, glued together.
Mine's the F-103. That's a 104.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean because of the bar in the middle? The bar in the middle here?
Yeah.
No, that's just
Yeah.
the way it was molded together.
It's just mold line.
It's a good-looking chassis if you think about it. It's got look at it. It's got a big monoshock, Frank.
Yeah, it looks like it's got the TRF shock that comes with it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sure that's a $300 kit.
It's almost like mine, except it's a little bit different in the sense that the front end's different. Well, the whole chassis is different. It does have the stand-up servo just like mine, so you do have to clip the ears off the servo.
The whole
Yours
bottom
is
of
the one
chassis
you
is
just
completely
built?
different.
Yeah, the one the Gazoo, the Stevo D.
Yeah, the one you
car.
just, yeah.
Yeah, the one I just built is similar chassis to this.
But you could see the under chassis is different than yours.
Mhm.
You like that, Frank?
It's different.
Wonder why they don't have like race. Do they have races like that? Formula One?
They do in Japan.
scale.
It's pretty strong in Japan, and
Yeah.
some places do have those races. Here, they do have some once in a while. They tried it, and but not everybody has those cars, so it's
Yeah.
tough to get it going. They really stick to the road, though. They really stick to the carpet. It's kind of cool seeing them go. Shade Tree's talking about something body. Anyway, I'm not sure.
The UMG 6,
Oh yeah,
he's building a 6x6.
Oh, the G6 model that they make that's 1/18 scale.
No, axial Unimog
Oh.
6x6.
They still have them? That's weird.
No, they're discontinued.
Oh, it's just old, or yeah, it's
Older
not
kit.
old, but
I like that axial. Well, I know why they stopped selling it. It wasn't selling, and people weren't buying it.
yeah, I liked
But,
it too.
They missed a boat, or they didn't take it out fast enough, or they put the wrong body on it. A lot of people were bitching about the body. But
Yeah.
they missed the boat on something on that truck, because a lot of people are still buying that TRX 6x6. So TRX 6,
Which has several different bodies.
no, the TRX 6 only comes with a one body,
One
I
body.
think.
Yeah, that what Mercedes Benz, is that
Yeah.
what it is?
It comes with different color, but it does come with one body.
Yeah.
Hey, RC Recreation, how you doing? He's just give himself a shout out.
Oh, Shade Tree's just rebuilding the body.
Ah, okay. So that's why he's using crazy glue all over it.
I use my share of that.
Mhm.
E6000.
Guru RC just gave himself a shout out.
Shout out. Shout out.
Yeah, there's a TikTok video I saw about that glue, and a kid, he yells to his dad, "Dad, my butt cheeks are glued together." He goes, "What do you mean they're glued together?" "Yeah, I can't spread them apart." He goes, "Why?" He goes, "I don't know. I put your cream. I used some of your cream, and they're stuck together." And the father runs up the stairs, and he sees the glue on the ground, and it's the E6000 glue. He goes, "That's not cream." And then you hear him going in the bathroom, and you see, let's see. And then he looks, he goes, "They're not glued together." And then the son just starts laughing. The kid starts laughing. "No, Dad, they're not. It's a joke." The dad was not pleased. But it was funny.
Yeah, I just talking about that. I just re-glued my toilet bowl 5-gallon bucket. I had to cut some of this out because the seat wasn't sitting on there right.
Cool.
Oh,
Now it's nice. I
for
gotta
my
paint it.
Grasshopper 2, I finally got the shocks to work right. The rear one. Front one.
So you had to rebuild them, or what?
Here
Yeah,
comes Lyle.
I left the shaft down, and it wasn't, when I would plunge it up, it would come back out. So what I did is I redid the oil back again, or I pushed it up when it sat. So, and then it wouldn't come back out again like that. So all the air got pushed out when I put it like this, sitting, waiting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Excuse me, hello?
Yes. Hello, Lyle.
Hello.
Yeah, I was just fine in the chat for the last half hour, 45 minutes, spewing pure humor for all the commenters and the guys who read the chat. And then I was clearly ignored. But then
Hello,
somebody
Lyle.
said, yeah, fuck you, Brad. Somebody said that you can't crawl a TRX-6. Excuse me, what?
What? No, you can.
Oh, it is a fucking beautiful crawler. I actually spent the last 2 days rebuilding my TRX-6, and that is my next truck to go out. And I will defy you to try and watch that video without saying it can't crawl.
It's almost not stoppable. Like you can't. Like it's crazy how capable it is. Even on my hill here at the back of my house, there's a hill that we had, and everybody has trouble climbing or they need the speed. That thing just slowly goes up the hill and just like no problem, just goes up the sand hill, and everybody's there trying to get speed and they're spinning like crazy. That thing just passes beside them, and like it's crazy how capable that truck is.
I got 38 RCs and I have 17 trail trucks, and I will take the TRX-6 over all of them. It beats them all.
Oh yeah, of course it will, because of that second axle. It's just crazy how much it actually helps you on the rocks or on the trail. Or
I
on
find the
sand.
third one is more helpful than the second one, but it's nice.
Yep.
Well, I know when people have run it on the beach with a faster motor, it certainly handles the beach terrain quickly.
It handles everything
Most
fantastically.
6x6s work really good. I mean, Tank, you remember my little 6x6?
Yeah. Yeah, you had the what the heck was that one called again? What'd you
King
do
Kong
with that?
RC.
King Kong RC. Yeah, what'd you do with that?
Sold it.
You sold it? Cool. Hey Jack, how are you doing?
Good afternoon.
Jack,
G'day.
how's it going, man?
I agree with Lyle because that's probably one of the, apart from the, well, I mean, I wanted that other RC for so many years, that Coyote Fox. The TRX-6 is probably the best RC that I've run.
Yeah, you like the Fox.
It's unstoppable.
Yeah, I put the bigger wheels on it. The TAMIYA wheels I put on it. For the TAMIYA wheels I had was the ones for the Blackfoot, and it didn't seem, you know, obviously because it's a narrow RC, it tips very easy. They put the wider wheels on it, and it handles really good.
Mm-hmm.
Still talking about the TRX-6 when you say that?
That's right, Tony. Arctic White, my friend.
Arctic
Oh,
White.
tiny
Yeah, he
Arctic
has
White.
Arctic White one. Yes, he does.
That's the Arctic White. Yes, correct. That's
Oh,
got
Tiny
your-
Arctic White. That's hilarious. That was my stage name in college.
Yeah. Hey, Dennis, how you doing, brother?
Good, how you doing, Jack?
See,
How are you, mate?
I'd love to see the TRX-6 versus this guy.
I'm seeing it.
TRX-6 was shit all over that. What's the matter with you?
I'll take all over that fucking joke.
Come on, man.
Oh,
Look
come
how
on.
short the
Like, this
wheelbase
has
is on that.
portals. Look at this thing. This thing has
So?
portal and
So?
independent on all 6 wheels. You got independent suspension.
Hey, Lyle.
Yeah.
Lyle, that uses 58 ball bearings and it's
Yeah.
a 1/18 scale.
58
I don't
ball bearings.
give a
Just think
shit
about
how
it.
many ball bearings it's got.
And
Yeah,
look how
I'm
the
not-
portals are. It's got that second gear here to help out the
Who
strength.
cares? Who
on the
cares?
wheels.
Go. You've driven a TRX-6. I'm sure you like it.
So it's this thing is so fast. It's ridiculous. Look how many gears there is. It's not a dry shaft going all the way back. Your motor is right in the middle, and then it transfer everything with gears all the way up.
You put tracks on that. Might as well be a tank.
It's almost a tank. Yes, this
Yeah,
thing is
it wasn't make it a
unstoppable.
tank, mate.
It's basically a tank with tires.
That's exactly right, Dennis. Spot on. G'day, everyone in the chat. Sorry.
We
people
call that
saying
a
hello.
truck.
Yeah, that's right, Tony. It looks like a turd on wheels. Correct.
Sorry, Tank. I had a problem with my computer. I had to get out and back in again.
Like, I
TRX6.
I wanted to get this and take this part out the back and do a deck and put a tow truck. And I wanted to have this truck as a tow truck for my trails. So I was thinking
Yeah,
of
for a
doing that
tow
with
truck,
this.
it'll work all right. But I'm not going to shittle over the TRX6. No hope.
Oh, look how close the wheel is from the
I
front,
hope,
though.
mate.
Like the clearance on this is gonna, it should be pretty cool.
How long is this thing?
Oh, it's pretty long. It's a smaller scale. They say it's a smaller
1/18
scale.
scale.
What is it?
1/18 scale.
Yeah.
Oh, you're comparing apples to oranges, mate. You're comparing apples to oranges.
The length is 453 millimeters. Yes, I am comparing apples and oranges, but I had to talk about something to bring you back to Tamiya. Get rid of the axial because we were talking. Or
Well,
the
you can
TRX6.
change. Well, that's all right. You can change it to Traxxas Tuesdays.
So no, that's Sunday. Traxxas Sunday.
Is it? I
Yeah.
thought
Who's
Traxxas
gonna do
Thursday. Isn't it?
practice Sunday? Oh, practice Thursday.
Yeah.
It's not a crawler at all. Oh, I know that it's not a crawler at all. This thing is a little fast to be a crawler, and that's the reason
Well, you
why I
need a
didn't
shout
bother.
out for Tony. You don't need a shout out, Tony. What's the matter with you?
You can do both. You can be fast and be a crawler at the same time.
True, but
Yeah.
that thing is geared so fast that, like, even with an 80 turn, well, with the portals, it should be not bad with an 80 turn, but it's something I wouldn't mind trying.
That's got an 80 turn motor.
No, it's got probably a 25 turn or whatever. The silver can. It's got the Tamiya silver can.
Oh,
21.
Yeah, an 80 turn would slow that down quite a bit for you, actually, Frank.
Are you playing with your pussy again?
Yeah, she don't want to play though. She's ignoring me.
Hey,
Have you
you
tried
know what,
spinning
Lyle?
it?
But Lyle, it's considered a small scale, and you're getting into the small scales.
Getting into it.
Yeah,
And that's where I started. My first RC was a 124 scale.
yeah. Well, that Tamiya,
Okay, not my first RC, but my first.
Tamiya is 1/18 scale, Lyle. It's small, but it's actually big, but it's small at the same time. It's actually more on, but it's small.
Brad,
No way you can compare it to
with everyone
TRX6.
else on this panel. I will tell you now, Tamiyas cannot live in Calgary unless it's a semi truck that you drive 3 months out of the year. That's it.
That is
Hello,
true.
Keegan's here.
You cannot, even in Canada, the Tamiya in the winters, like, you should not drive your Tamiya outside in the winters. Not at all. Because
And
they
winter
will
is like
break.
8 months of the year.
They will break.
I don't think any RCs appreciate the cold.
Traxxas
Even
and
when they're
Axle
making-
love them.
They making special plastics are supposed to be more cold resistant, though.
What's your problem?
I never
that's,
had any problem
Axial
with.
and Traxxas. Believe me, from a heartfelt Canadian that runs in -20
Kagan.
degree weather,
I've had-
Axial and Traxxas are the only two plastics that stand up to -20 degrees
Yeah,
Celsius.
my SCX10 there, my original SCX10 version 1, I never had any problems with it in the winter.
Hey, Frank.
What?
The Tamiya Monster Beetle, even though it's 2-wheel drive, I've seen it run through some snow. It actually, a couple of inches or more snow, and it actually runs through it pretty good because of the tires on it.
Probably because of the tires.
Yeah.
But don't stop and try to go again because you're just going to sink.
Depending on the snow, yeah.
Yeah, depending on the snow.
Yeah.
We get a lot of snow in Canada, right, Lau?
You get more than I do.
That's true.
I'm beside the mountains. I get
in different weather. I can get 8 inches of snow one day, and then plus 20 degrees Celsius the next day, and then minus 30 the night after that.
Yeah.
And then 1 inch of snow the day after that. It's all over the map in Calgary. It's fantastic, but it's also scary owning a vehicle.
Oh, I know. I lived there for 5 years, so I know. We're working construction in the middle of winter, December, like close to Christmas, and we were working outside with t-shirts. And then 2 days later, big snowstorm. Like it was crazy. Like
And it'd be minus 40. It sucks.
yeah.
It's because you're in British Columbia. That's one of the warmer spots on the West Coast, you guys.
No, we are not in
No,
British Columbia.
Chinook. It's the Chinook. It's the mountain and the wind that hits and comes back. It's all the Chinook.
British Columbia is hours and hours away. That's far away. That's the other side of the mountains. We're in the east side of the mountains, which is a totally different weather pattern than the west side of the mountains. West side of the mountains get rain, and I mean rain. A lot of rain. Like the other side, the west side of the mountains from where I am, Vancouver and all that, they get barely any winter at all. They get rain and rain and rain and rain. As soon as you get on this side of the mountain, you get the cold winds coming down the mountain. You can have a little bit of rain, just a touch, like 1 day out of 7. Very little rain. Then it'll snow for 2 or 3 days for no reason at all. And then it'll go away again.
Yeah.
There's areas that are actually desert in.
RC Recreation says it pretty good here in this chat. He says, "Welcome to Canada. If you don't like the weather, just wait a minute."
Wait 10 minutes.
Wasn't he on with GCM?
RC Recreation? I don't think so.
Someone that looked like him was with him in his Chris's last video.
No, that's Dana. That's his business partner, Dana.
Ah, sorry. He looks to me kind of look like I would kind of might be of him.
See you
Sorry,
later, Kurt.
I insulted you.
See you later, Kurt RC.
See you, Kurt.
There, Kurt.
JD Passo says TAMIYA is a hoax.
Take it easy, man.
That's why you got. That's right, JD. That's why you got TAMIYAs, mate.
He gave him away because what's his name practically lost everything. Island Dew.
Oh yeah.
I saw he gave you super shot. Was this no? Was it the Hornet he gave him?
The Plasma 2.
Or whatever he gave it to RNRC Duke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He also gave him the Fighter Buggy
was
RX, the Hornet, and the Grasshopper.
The grasshopper he gave him. He gave him the grasshopper.
Why did he give all his TAMIYAs away? Didn't
Because
like
Island Duke had a bad situation and some flood, and he lost pretty much everything. So he sent him his whole set of those.
What?
That's
Yeah,
generous.
he gave Island Duke his stuff.
Wow.
Look at that. His table's empty. Keegan.
Mine?
His
Yeah.
table.
I got a box. I got a
Who
box.
cares? Who cares what you got?
Shade Tree says he blocked Nightbot.
No, he.
I did that on my first night. My first night when fucking Frank told me that, oh yeah, Medic's gonna be here. He'll be here. Okay, I'll join. Just got hook, bait, and sinker on that one. And yeah, I blocked Nightbot that night. I have no idea what to do about it.
Yeah. So, well, you have to go in your settings, YouTube page, and you got to go to the settings, and there's
Sounds
people that you
complicated
blocked.
already. Forget it.
You might be able to go to his page too and do it.
Hey, Frank.
What?
Really
Can you
sounds
show a
like work.
picture? Can you show a picture of the TAMIYA blockhead version of the wild one?
The blockhead version of the wild one?
Blockhead Motors version of the wild one. Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's a TAMIYA.
Station.
Okay. The blockhead is what? Which version? Which car? I don't know.
Wild one. Wild one.
Is that a buggy? Is that a
Yeah, it's a buggy.
off
It's a
road?
buggy. It's a buggy.
Page is loading very slow.
Do you wear the page out in your magazine already, Brad, or something?
No, it's just there. I saw someone showing a picture of it with something else. Actually, it was on their page. That's where he saw that bundle for my cars. John, he showed me. He sent me a text. And he showed me that, and the blockhead motor one was there.
Okay. I know you'd mentioned it before.
Yep. That's the wild one with the blockhead motors version.
Pretty sharp.
And those lights, I don't know what'll come with LEDs, but I know you can fit LEDs in that.
Hey,
All 4 lights can have LEDs.
Yeah, it looks like it can take LEDs in there.
I like it.
Pretty affordable
Good
kit.
play
that's
on
for
it.
sure.
Calmly surprised.
Cool.
How much is it?
They're saying here manufacturer's retail price is $319.
Got a bunch of
So-
metal, it looked like, so probably pretty.
Yeah, so street price is just under 3 probably.
Check how much the regular wild one is comparably.
Well, I did a search on Wild One and it only showed me that one for Tamiya
Okay,
USA.
well, I know that one's going to be more expensive than the original.
Well, the original won't be for sale because it's not produced anymore.
Actually, I heard it was coming out at the same time with that one.
Okay.
What do you think of it, Frank? You think it's good looking?
That's okay. I got the other Wild One, but the original one, but I'm not going to get another one. That's for sure. Like that's what I said. I have a few buggies here and I don't even drive them. So I'm not going to bother.
Are you gonna? It'd be nice to see you do a video of the wild one.
Yeah. I got to finish fixing it.
Oh.
I got it used. So I got to finish, there's a problem with the CVD, one of the CVD, when the suspension is all out, it actually comes out, it skips, it's as if it's too short. So I don't know whoever fixed it or whoever replaced it, put the wrong part number in there or put the wrong shocks. Maybe the shocks are too long. So there's a couple things I got to check.
Well, one thing's for sure, when that blockhead one comes out, you'll be able to buy replacement parts probably for it.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I got to just sit down and work on it. Few things I want to finish off, like my semi truck. That's probably the next thing I want to finish off. So it's been sitting there too long on the shelf. And I got to put a light kit in my a GCM kit that I built, the C-Max 2 chassis. Bunch of things I got to do.
I saw the Comanche one on Chris's video. The one with the Comanche.
Brad, we can't hear you. You got to hit mute, Brad. We can't hear you. Hit mute on your phone.
No, it didn't work. It didn't work.
Didn't work. He's too tech savvy now. You don't
Yeah.
fall for this anymore, Brad. Come on.
Don't worry, I'll be his mute button. Shut up, Brad.
J&H is just finish him.
I saw Chris has eclectic taste. He's got all sorts of cars.
Yep. He just picked up a used kit for a Wild One, so he's going to fix it also. I almost picked it up, but somebody came at the crawling event and says, anybody wants a Wild One kit? And then I almost spoke up, sure. And then Chris was right beside me. He goes, yeah, well, how much is it? And what does it look like? And so he started being interesting. So I didn't even bother asking either. So I almost like wanted to outbid him and say, okay, how much you want? Like, let's do a bid. But I said, no, I already have one. So you can have that one. But it would have been good for parts, for spare parts. So
Spare parts.
yeah.
A lot of
Cannibalize.
spare parts.
Well, when you run in the water and in the mud, Jack, you need spare parts. It is hard to on the RCs when you bash with them and you send them.
You bash an RC.
Oh yeah, you can see that on a lot of my videos. Everybody's
Oh, I've
bitching at me
seen your
that I-
latest video. I've seen your latest videos. Trust me.
yeah, the
I thought it was driver's error.
CCO2.
Yeah,
CCO1, I mean,
that's right.
the
Driver's
air and
error, mate.
jumping and flipping with that nice chrome body,
You
rolling
bashed
over.
that.
Yeah, gravel rush.
You bashed a hot rod. Pretty good.
Yeah, I couldn't believe you did that. Couldn't believe it.
That was a pretty bad front flip. I did. I
Couldn't
go,
believe what you did with that.
That was
I
accidental.
was cringing when I saw that.
yeah, that was
I'm like,
accidental.
yeehaw,
I thought,
tank.
what the heck does he think he's doing, man?
That's what you're supposed to do.
Nah,
I kind of
Nah.
hit it.
Oh
I
yeah.
kind of hit it once.
not like you, Colonel. You go in the mud with your friggin' trucks, mate. You can't
I
even
hit
see
it
your
once
wheels.
and it went pretty good.
Oh,
It went-
yeah, man.
but I wasn't
Yeah.
filming the first time I did it. I wasn't filming. Then the second time I sent it again, but I sent it a little harder. So that's when it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scratch. I don't know which one was the first scratch, so it's not as painful.
No.
What were you guys
That's,
talking about while I was away? Because somebody says in the comments, this is why Lyle is away right now. What were you guys talking about?
Were we talking about Tamiya's?
Yeah, Tomias.
Yeah. If you're going to talk about Tamiya, I can only put in a couple of words. We're going to talk about the
Semi
semi.
truck?
I could talk a long time. CCO2, I can talk a long time. CCO1, that's the third base. I can talk about that. I would like to know about the TTO2, I think it is. There's something that exists, or the CCO2. You can teach
Both,
me
I
about
think.
that.
Right? Teach you
TTO2.
about that one.
Do you have the
CTO2.
CCO2 or you only have the CCO1?
I've had two CCO1s and I rebuilt them into other trucks.
Okay.
Hold on, let me just do this.
Well, the
Right.
two you can put a square battery in, right?
That guy right there.
A Lyle.
Yeah.
The CCO2 has a very nice adjustable wheelbase. You can put the CCO1 bodies on them.
Hang on, Lyle. Just
my-
put that
My
Put that
main,
camera-
my main
that camera back up the
on
top,
new
mate.
crawlers when they come out are clearances of the diff, clearances of approach and departure, and belly clearance. Those are the main things I want to know about.
All right, now
Well-
lift your camera up again, mate.
Well, Frank has one. He just finished building one, and I think
Yeah, lift
he
your
ran it
camera
a
up
couple
again.
times on the trails.
I'm working on it, Jack. Damn it!
Come on, mate.
Lift your camera up.
Come on.
Anything to
Frank,
make
you better
Jack
show
happy,
your
man.
skill.
I'm just happy to
Don't
have
worry
Jack.
about Tamiya's. Lift the camera up. Back to the
Frank,
top shelf where you just showed that
I
RC.
think he's
Lift the cam-
frozen.
Yeah.
I think he's
Yeah, put
frozen.
no, he's not frozen.
You like
Now
that
that's
shit?
that's a truck. The one on the left there, you see that? That's a truck. The one on the
Okay.
left. You're right. Nah, you're right.
Oh, that guy.
Oh yeah. You
Oh,
betcha,
the
mate.
Defender.
G110? I
You
fucking love
betcha,
my
mate.
G110, man.
Yeah, you bet you, mate. That's a beast, that thing.
There's
Hey.
a mortgage payment's worth of electronics in that thing.
Lyle, I have this CCO2. I have this CCO2 and I love it. It performs pretty good, but it needs a skid plate because underneath the way the transmission is, you get the links, and then it kind of goes up, and then you have the little bump for the transmission. So
I want to know detail. If we're doing it tomorrow night, you want Lyle to talk. I want detail on that because I know what I got and I could talk about it for a long time, but I would love to learn something new and I know nothing about that truck.
Frank, bring it out. Bring it out and show him.
I could.
Oh, well, Lyle's got Tamiya's
Oh,
there.
you
He's got the
could.
trucks.
You could.
Oh,
He's got the trucks there.
I could.
That's all the guys, right, Brad?
He's got-
just
why
I
don't-
wanted to show off what was inside the box, but
Don't worry about
Jack
the
said he
box.
didn't friggin' care about the box.
Who cares
I
about
don't
your
care
box,
about the
mate?
box. I don't care about the box at all,
Who cares
Frank.
about the
I don't
box,
give a
mate?
shit about the box, Frank.
That is a
That's
handsome
right.
box.
That's exactly right, Lyle.
So there's a
Yeah, it's a pretty
CCO2,
sexy
and you can
box. You
see
got
the
that right,
bottom
Creek
of
Rock.
it. The bottom of the CCO2 is kind of painful.
I can't believe this is the only time you haven't highlighted yourself.
Just wait. That's just what I'm doing right now.
Hey, Frank, show me the car itself.
You're behind the times.
Yeah, it's lack of
So,
technology.
transfer case and transmission in one. Am I seeing that right?
Yes. But this is a two axle. It's not independent in the front, so you have an axle in front.
Try and sit still. I don't know if you need a cigarette or hit a Coke or something, but try and sit still for a second.
But maybe if I get you a better picture of it on the web, maybe you'll see it better.
I like it. I like the rear links. I really like the rear links.
I like it too. It's got a lot of potential. The only thing it needs is just a small skid plate, which I'm going to make it with an aluminum plate. Very easy to make, and just bend the aluminum and do two little holes. It's going to go right in the screw where the links are, and it's going to be a nice, perfect skid plate. But right now in the trees and the rocks and the things like that, it was hanging up, and I was like, there was no way I was going forward because that branch was just going right where that little hole was. I'll go get it right now.
Take yourself off highlight. What are you doing?
The biggest issue I can see right now with that vehicle, with the way it's shaped and the way it's formed, is the biggest problem I can see is that it has a French driver.
That's right. Exactly right, mate.
Does that one take a square battery and the other one doesn't, or something?
Yeah, it does. It does have a square battery in this one. So this is a
Hey, Brett.
different. So it does have paint that is green and purple, depending on the angle that you put it on. Changes color.
Does it depend on what you smoke?
Yes,
Hey, Frank,
what you smoke.
take the body off and show them the chassis.
Take the body pins off. Kidding. It's got magnets. It does have a wire for the light kit.
So, Lyle,
Yeah.
keep in mind that has adjustable wheelbase. You can fit CC01 bodies on it if you wanted to.
How many times are you going to repeat that?
I just want to
You
make sure
sound
you
like Brad. You sound like a
the
parrot. You
1,000
sound like a
ton, I
parrot,
don't
mate.
care, Brad. I don't care if a vehicle says it has this amount of wheelbase. I will put any wheelbase I want on any chassis I want because I know how to build a crawler.
There you go. You happy now, Brad?
Do you see on my shirt right now the pumpkin at the bottom and the links the way they are and they bump out?
It's very narrow.
So when I was going on the trail, whatever was hitting this or the rear. So a branch was coming here, so I was stuck.
Yeah, I got you.
So the easy part is just making a plate going from this link to this link and just going all the way across, because this link here, this upper link that's here, lower link in this case, man, that's too dark, is almost the same height as this pumpkin. So it's not going to lower anything. The plate is going to be tight against this. So it should be pretty good to actually just
So
get
my
over it.
first thought is slightly longer links and much larger tires.
Larger tire if you want, yeah. But these are, to me, they were very nice little tires and they fit pretty good on this truck. But yeah, if you want bigger tires, I like tiny tires, so that's why I put these on.
And
What
they
size
fold
are
the
they?
wheel well.
I can't argue that. I got lots of crawlers with tiny tires, but I need more vehicles in the 5-inch, 6-inch tire range.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I only got one.
But to crawl, and like I was going everywhere in SCX10 2 and 3 and even in TRX4. I was following them last Sunday, like no problem. I was going everywhere they were going. I was going everywhere with this guy. So is it less capable? I don't think so. It's all the way you drive. So you get a
What size are
Frenchman,
those wheels?
you get a Frenchman behind the wheel. He can drive over everything. So
Yeah, whatever. What
Yeah, 'cause
size
he
are
doesn't
those
know what the
wheels?
Sidewalk is.
What size? Hey, I'm being a parrot. Broken record. What size are they?
they're 3.75. These
Wow.
3 inches and 3/4. Those are pretty
Yeah.
small.
Isn't that, aren't they 1.7 rims or something?
These are 1.55 rims.
1.55.
And these
eh?
are 1.7 tires. Yeah.
Do they come beadlock?
This is a GCM beadlock, 1.5. 10 slot
Does
hole, I
the-
think they call it.
Does the truck come beadlock?
No, it comes with just regular rims, and the tires, they suck. They're really not good. They're
Oh, yeah,
good for on
fine.
road, but they are not like these are
Mm.
nice and soft, and they grab. They're nice and
Those are
dirty right
straight
now.
tires it came with.
See you, Master.
Later, Master.
See
But
you
the
later. See you
pumpkin
later,
on it
mate.
is pretty small. It looks nice. Everything is pretty nice on this truck.
Yeah,
And
you
it's-
joke. Those rims are
It is very smooth. So to me, the CCO2 is a little bit better than the CCO1, but that's my taste.
I have no problem with my CCO one, mate.
Did you
Beautiful.
say the rims are about as much as a kit?
No.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same way as Jack. You're not thinking like maybe in the same class as the CR01, not the C001?
Yeah, the CR01 is not the same thing. No.
That's a shorter wheelbase, isn't it? Isn't the CR01 shorter wheelbase?
The
Yes.
CR01's a block of garbage. It's a
Yeah.
Yeah.
chunk of glass. It's crap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome in,
So
Brett.
Tank, you're saying that's an upgraded version of CR02, not the CR01, right?
It's all dirty inside.
CCO2.
Come in.
CCO2.
CCO2.
Hmm.
Oh, the next thing we know, we're gonna find out he gets a CCO2.
But right now, this wheel fits perfectly in the rim. Like it's good tire tuck, and like it's perfect.
Wheel.
So
Hmm. Yeah, I like the color on that.
Yeah, I like the green, not the purple.
Hmm. Hmm.
Tommy just came out with that paint within the last year.
Color change.
Frog.
Yeah, and they also put it on their plasma
Hey, John.
edge too. There's a special edition that comes with that painted body in that color.
Green Frog.
Yes, sir.
How come you haven't found me on Warzone yet?
I need to get your Activision number because I'm on Xbox. I can't really search for your. If you go under, you'll see on your name. There's like a number, 7 million or 9 million something.
Hey,
Hashtag.
John.
9573027.
3027.
Pretty sure that's right.
These gamers, mate.
John, you snuck in, man.
Kevin
Oh,
Gibbs
yeah.
says,
My gaming channel. You should see my
Yeah,
gaming
John's
channel.
oh,
It dwarfs my YouTube channel, or it dwarfs my
Oh.
YouTube channel.
Kevin Gibbs says, how do you really feel, Lyle?
About what?
What's your gaming channel? I'll get it after Lyle.
Just put it in the private chat. Put it in the private chat.
John, you missed my
Everyone can-
unbox.
Everyone can copy it.
Sorry, Jack.
That's all right, mate. Don't need to be sorry. Hey, John, what's going on down there, mate? Snuck in.
Yes, I did.
A Keystone. Wow.
The baseball
here.
game ended, so here in I come.
Competition X got some nice pictures of underneath it.
Mm.
So
That's
if
all
I do a
top.
sheet metal from this link to this link, and this link to this link, and just bend it, it's going to make my nice skid plate.
So how you
Lot
gonna mount it down?
You just bend the sheet of metal, and you grab this screw. You just do a hole, and you use this screw to hold the metal.
Binding
can
up
use
real
a-
bad in
a-
there, Tank.
So you can use the
Yeah.
existing screws.
Yeah.
Or you got to get longer ones.
No,
Wait.
the metal is very thin, so
Is
it's
it?
just a sheet.
Oh,
metal.
okay. Okay.
We get longer screws and run a nut through, because after you run that plate of metal, which I assume is
Yeah.
going to be at least a 24 gauge aluminum or heavier, and after you run that through, you're going to want to put a nut on the other side of that.
No, there you go.
It could be, yeah. The only thing also is that see this big screw for the C hub. It's nice and big and it's nice and beefy and all that, but 1.5 rims do not fit well the C hubs in the front.
Mm.
So 1.55
Ah.
rims don't fit. I had to put a little shim to actually make it fit.
Hey,
And the-
Lyle, you can also do two different servo ways, upright or way Frank has it.
Yeah, the servo can be put.
I don't recall Frank giving you permission to speak.
Where's
Now,
Ricky
Lyle.
today? Why are you
Now,
on my
Lyle.
case so bad
Now,
today?
Lyle. Now, Lyle.
So
I'm sorry, Brad. I love you.
it's a very well built kit because everything they got for it, the C
You're
channel
doing great,
frame and the
Brad.
metal
Giant,
frame.
I love you.
Yeah, but the only
It's-
problem with that, it's all freaking Phillips heads, mate.
Yes.
What
Oh,
a
you need to be a
joke.
proper driver. That's all.
And those are the wheels and tires that comes with it.
It's part of
Yeah.
the retro goodness.
And if
Yeah,
you don't
retro,
like those
yeah.
wheels and tires,
Yeah,
they're
then wheels
great
and tires
for
don't look.
No, I don't like
Was that
those.
Lyle?
They're good for a street crawl is what it's good for.
So
They
trailers,
look,
campers,
Yeah.
utility
Mhm.
Oh
trailers.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I got
for that.
three or four different trailers, and yeah, on my favorite trailer, I run Tamiya wheeled tires because they don't flex. They're hard as rock.
yeah,
And they're
yeah.
True.
perfect
See,
for
they like plastic, those tires.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go, Lyle. Those tires
They're
would
like
be good for a
plastic, mate.
trailer.
They do, don't they look plastic?
Probably last longer in the truck.
No, they look plastic, mate. You know, that feels like plastic.
They're so hard. See, they don't even like.
Yeah.
There's no flat.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
even
there's
have-
nothing.
Yeah,
There's a lot of pressure on this tire right now, and there's no flat
not
spot
even
on
any
it.
roll in it at all.
Nope.
trailer.
Even on the bottom one.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm looking at
That's
Lyle's
pretty
caravan.
popular. It's a great
So it's
plastic.
Wow.
waterproof, huh?
Can you back it up a bit, Lyle? It's too close, brother. That's better. Wow. That's a pretty good looking caravan, mate.
And that's Tamiya wheels.
Yep,
Oh.
Lyle,
good there.
I
Okay.
guess if you needed
Yeah.
to replace the wheels, you could use those tires.
Hello.
Okay,
What's
can you
the
put
back? Show us the back of it. Oh yeah, pretty cool,
Can-
man.
can you put beer in that camper?
Is that one of the cooler ones that they?
Yeah, it looks like a can will fit in there. Yeah, easy. Two cans in
So,
there. Lyle.
8 cans of beer right there. Phil.
8 cans.
8 cans.
Those videos that Medicaid.
Bloody hell, mate.
Yeah, I love this trailer.
Those are some
And
good
it
videos.
needs Tamiya wheels and tires.
Hello.
Needs
So
Tamiya.
who made that for you?
A friend here named Aaron, also known as Zip Tie.
Oh, okay, pretty cool.
What did he use for the axle? Just a 1/4-inch screw?
You know what?
Better, Brad.
This is one of those things where I think it's one of the greatest cheats in our scene. If you guys ever want to build a trailer, all you need is a set of flat rods, like some trail frame rails, and then a set of axial. You could probably use other tools, but a set of knuckles and a set of drives, and it's just like that.
Mm.
See what's going on?
Oh, he has their own independent axles themselves.
1, 2.
There's not even axles. Those are just the knuckles. Those are just
Yeah.
knuckles from an
It's
axial
spindle.
at the extent.
There's spindles on that. That you just use spindles.
It's such a great setup. It's stronger than I can tell you how. Like 200-pound idiots like myself have been on 4 of these and gone through a trail. And you try and tow yourself, it makes it sound cool and stuff, but then you wipe out and hurt your hip and whatever.
Hello?
But yeah, it's strong enough to do anything you want.
Keith, we can hear you if you're wondering.
Yeah, okay. I was having some mental difficulties. Okay.
Welcome to the club. You got
You're speaking out loud. Don't worry.
No,
Kevin Gibbs says they don't have Tamiya tires in his landfill.
Really, really, Kevin. Hey, Brad, Kevin Gibbs says in their landfills, they don't allow Tamiya tires.
not even a trailer?
I'm not complaining about the tires. So Frank would only use those for street crawling anyways.
Yeah, and on top of that, you got to be careful when you're street crawling because those are hard plastic. So if you go too fast, you'll just slide. It's just going to be like on ice because there's no traction. So
Oh,
They
drifting.
make a good drifter. Yeah.
it would make a good drifter tire, yes.
A drifter tire with a thread.
G'day, Shay. How you doing, brother?
Okay, so it's 11:34. So we're going to stop talking about Tamiya. and talk about something else. What do you guys want to talk about before we go off?
Molly.
Molly.
Molly. We want
Okay.
to talk about Molly.
Molly is a girl or a guy?
I can give you that. She's my baby. Of course she's a girl.
I was
Oh,
gonna
but
say,
you-
by the looks of it, it's a girl licking his
Yeah,
ear.
I think it is a girl.
Again,
Yeah, and I don't want to get judgmental. I have let a guy kiss me before.
Oh. Oh, me too. I kiss my dad all the time, and I tell him I love him.
Yeah, pretty good shade, mate. Good to see you.
It wasn't my dad, but you may call him my daddy. Right?
Okay, you call him daddy.
I think
There's
this
no tongue
question is,
involved.
Okay, I think we're
two
gonna have
questions.
to say
Talk about
goodbye.
Tamaya again.
Yeah. Or Lyle, we stopped talking about Tamaya, but we are still live. Just to let you know, we are still live on YouTube.
Yeah, because I care so much.
So you do have to be a little bit careful.
Hey, Riff Raff.
I think these two questions were directed toward Brad. What is street crawling?
To
And
ask
that was
Frank.
from Shade Tree and from Trail Critter.
Ask Frank.
Jake's
Go
in the
to
chat, is he?
Ottawa on the pavement
Hey,
of the
Jake.
street.
I'm walking your RC, right?
Yep.
Like walking a
That-
dog, walking your RC.
That would be called an urban crawl.
Urban crawl.
You did one of those a while ago, didn't you?
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah, I got to do another one soon. I want to do a night one. Night one, and I got to put some lights somewhere in the truck. So
And the lights
I'm
on
gonna
Yeah, I should
Lyle's
do one of them
on
down
the
the
Lyle's
hill.
trucks is pretty red.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing what he did with that. TRX6, he said he put a bunch of lights on it.
Yeah.
Roll, burn it. Burn it.
I'm just got done
Do
rebuilding
that.
it.
I do a street crawl.
A little busy right now, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a urban crawl this weekend.
How you
Go
doing,
out just
Jake? Good to
before
see
sun
you.
goes down.
What are you doing? Urban Trail?
Yeah, urban crawl. Get a group
Oh,
of guys
yeah.
together, whatever they've got. And if they want to come out, come on.
Yeah,
So-
I do urban crawls when I go out by myself.
oh yeah.
Yeah, do a ghost town
I
crawl.
got no one to do it with. What's
So
this?
I did this
What'd you
one a
do?
while back with the GCM truck, and I wanted to look like Bondo. So it's more Bondo, and you sand the Bondo and all
The
that. So I
wheels
did
were too
gray,
small
Yeah.
for it, though.
gray Bondo. No, the wheels are not too small for that. They're perfect.
I'm live.
Those are friggin' small wheels, man. They're 3
Did I? They?
smaller than 3.5, I think.
Good. So am I.
Yeah, but they go good with the car tank because it's like,
3 inch and a
cars
quarter.
all beat up. So
Yeah. So,
A quarter.
but I did it by like Bondo. This is red Bondo that you scratch, but everybody's telling me or commenting, you shouldn't have rust on there. Those cars are made of aluminum in real life, so there's no rust. Why are you putting rust? I go, it's not rust, it's Bondo. So now I'm thinking I'm gonna have to repaint over it and put the gray Bondo instead.
the gray Bondo on it. Yeah.
White.
Yeah, put a
White.
gray Bondo like that. It's
No, it's
gonna
not
show
be
more.
white. It's supposed to be oxidization. It's supposed to be white.
Stop
Okay,
sucking
now-
up Kevin Gibbs.
So
Will oxidize.
If you won't do it right. Fuck, I hate saying this.
I'm
but
not a fan of Kevin
white,
anymore.
Do it right.
Mate, if I had that RC in your hand, mate, I'd make some sick videos with that, man. I swear.
with this one,
Yeah, you bet I would. Yep.
well, I did do a not bad one. Oh yeah, I didn't edit. I didn't put on video yet, but I did go through the water with it.
What's
a-
the
Yeah, the
driver
window
in there?
fell out.
Yeah, the
Looks like
window
Dan
fell.
Andrews, mate. Looks like
Mr.
Dan
Bean.
Andrews with those ears.
Oh, that's Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean.
That's Mr. Bean driving.
Well, it's a UK
Yeah, he's driving on the wrong
SUV,
side.
so yeah. No, he's not. He's on the right side, mate.
Hey, Randy, are you feeling good?
No way, Kevin. I'm not a fan of yours anymore, mate. Sucking up to the old man there, mate. Hey, Lyle, I wouldn't mind one of those beanies, mate. I'll just email you my address.
Peter Shade Tree.
I can get you one, man. I'll get you one.
I'll wear a C6RT hoodie and a Lyle beanie.
Ah, shit, man. I'm in. You want to swap? You want to trade? I'll send you two.
Nah, his hoodies are awesome, man. I couldn't believe it.
Later,
I'm a
JMH.
fan, Kevin. Be fueled by haters. Shut
See
up,
you later,
Tony.
JMH.
You clown. What you doing down there? Come up here, mate.
Cool.
I
So
know
we'll
why.
do the
I know
round,
why. I know why he's down in the chat. Trust me.
round table
Frank
real
really-
quick, and
really
we'll
wants
go
to
with
Self-preservation, probably.
we'll go with Jack. Jack,
Yeah,
you say
thanks very
bye.
much, and thanks very much. And I don't usually come on these Tamaya thingos, but I was bored.
Cool.
Bye, everyone in the chat. Good to see you,
very
Lyle.
much.
Good to
Thank
see
you.
you, Jack. Man, I'm here because of Jack.
That's why I came up to see. I knew he was coming up.
So, our RC athlete, did you get your script up?
Ah, shit. I can't reach it right now. I'm full of dogs.
What's happened to your dog, mate? It's completely statued. Ain't
Baldy
moving,
and I
mate.
had a great
That's
time.
unbelievable, mate. That's
Uh,
awesome, man. That's awesome.
She loves you guys almost as much as I love you guys. Don't forget
Murder. That's
Hit the click.
unbelievable. That.
Cool.
That's right, mate. Give him love. Give him love to your pets.
Thank you very
mate.
much. We appreciate you coming down. Brad, you're next.
Hit all the buttons.
Thanks guys for joining topic you don't like.
Sure.
Getting on here.
Sure.
I like
Sure.
the family
Sure.
today. I'm glad there's been a lot of questions. There's been a lot of questions for me today, which is unusual. I'm glad. I'm hoping you'll all show up next week.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Nice haircut,
Keegan.
Brad.
Thanks for having me, Frank. Good time as always. Lots of laughs, like always. Hope to
Now
see
tell the
everybody
truth.
Thursday
Now
night,
tell the
Friday
truth.
night, Saturday night on other lives.
Thank you very much. Radioactive Scale RC, stay there in the chat. I want to talk to you real quick after after we're done. Replay spot. There you go. John Martin.
All I gotta say is I was in and out tonight because the
Well, yeah.
Yankees lost. The Yankees
tell us-
lost.
The
Let that
Yankees
tell
lost.
us your personal problem, mate.
They were playing against who?
About that.
Boston.
Boston. Okay. Cool. Well, thanks for showing up.
First game of the
Yeah.
playoffs, so I'll be hanging around here, and I'm sure Brad will tell me all about the unboxing that I missed.
Yeah. Cool. There we go. Trail Crawler RC.
Jack, thanks for Jack. Oh, my
Jack.
God.
That's okay. You can, mate. Listen, you can
Sorry,
thank
Tank.
me anytime you want, there, Dennis. You can thank me, mate. That's all right. Sorry,
That
mate.
old guy from down under gets me flustered, but anyhow.
Ah,
thanks-
yeah,
thanks for
hey,
the invite.
hey.
Hey, I'm talking.
All right, go for it.
That's
Go
it.
for it.
Somebody
Go for it,
putting his
mate.
foot down.
Appreciate the invite, Tank. It's always a good time coming on your show. Make sure everybody hits that thumbs up on the way out.
Cool. Thank you very much. think I got everybody.
No,
No,
you didn't.
No.
you
KB.
forgot me. It's okay, Tank.
KBRC and another guy too.
Colonel Sanders.
Go ahead.
Come on,
Yeah,
Colonel.
thanks for having me, and thumbs up on the way out. That's all I was
Thank you
going to
very
say.
much. And the other guy is Randy, the not
Yeah, he's been hiding
guy.
all night.
Yeah.
He's still
Not a
sick, so
Tamai
I'm
guy.
coughing nonstop, so it was nicer to put it on mute and not be coughing constantly over Brad.
Hey,
There
shout
you
out
go.
to that was your what you say?
That's funny.
Oh, it was fun.
Cool. Thank you very much. There we go. So since
What's in the box?
I'm talking now, I can show what's in the box.
What's in the box?
And it is from Radioactive Scale RC
Ah, he's in the chat.
from Cold Lake, Alberta. And it's Cold Lake, Alberta.
That lake is cold.
So I do have an invoice just to make sure I show this to my buddy Jack, so he didn't.
Oh,
doesn't
shut
say,
up. Shut up. Just get
doesn't
on with
say
it.
I don't pay for my shit. There you
Oh,
go,
just
Jack.
get on with it.
$308 will do.
Spent that much?
$308.
That's a miracle, mate. You spent that much. That's a
Could have bought a
miracle.
new Tamiya.
Yeah.
But I did get some free goodies in here.
Did you?
Yeah, some
Well,
some
yeah, well, of
stuff I didn't
course.
order. Like this is a generator.
Nice.
Hey, are
Uh,
we live?
Nice.
all
What's
hand
that?
painted.
Stuff is nice.
What is it?
It's a
Generator.
Honda generator.
Oh, it's a generator.
Hey, we still
Oh.
live?
Yeah, we're still
Yep.
live.
Yep.
Okay.
I did get a little crate with full of oil and different things to put in the back of the truck.
Are these the freebies you got? Is it?
Yes, those are the little freebies I got.
They come in
Very-
handy.
Very
It's
generous.
when you place a big order. This is my favorite. This is my favorite of all.
Chainsaw.
Oh, chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
Wow.
It's the nicest chainsaw I've seen. I've seen a bunch of 3D printed chainsaw. This Husqvarna is very well done,
Yeah.
and you can get them from Radioactive Scale RC.
Nice.
So, and
I
I
know
do
the
have
RC
a
that one.
snap-on toolbox.
That's cool.
It does not open, but I don't care. You just glue that in the back of your truck and it looks scale.
Mhm.
Scale points.
Or put it in a
Fire hydrant.
Fire extinguisher, in other words.
Fire, yeah, not a hydrant. Fire
Extinguishers.
extinguisher. Not quite the same thing.
He's just a little
Um,
excited.
I do have a little crate with a propane tank and it says danger flammable. I don't think it's flammable. Well, it is flammable. It is plastic.
Yeah,
So,
don't smoke around it.
So be careful. But the other thing is a whole bunch of sandrails. So there's
Oh,
45, 30, 35 sandrails in there.
Wicked.
But these are going to be available at the local events that I'm going to be hosting.
It's a nice color combo, blue and yellow.
yeah.
And I'm thinking of doing a giveaway for these things, but directly from Radioactive Scale. So one of these nights I will be doing some giveaways and giving away some of these stuff, like maybe a chainsaw, maybe some stuff. And I'm going to pay Radioactive Scale and he's going to ship it directly to you.
Nice.
So this is the black and red ones from Ollie's RC Park.
That looks
So these
nice.
are going to be door prizes that we're going to give away or have them for sale at the table. So these are pretty cool, but there's a whole bunch of them. So that's what's in the box.
Yeah, I need to get a couple of them.
But Lyle is actually getting some also, right, Lyle? Did you get yours
Yeah,
yet?
I'm open though. I believe they're on their way.
They're on their way? Okay,
Cool.
cool.
Actually, yeah.
I'm getting a little bit of screen time. I would like to show how Molly gets off my lap.
It's all
Okay,
good. Yep.
go ahead, show it.
She's sliding down slowly.
It looks reluctantly.
It's like one of them elevators.
Just slowly goes down. Bloop. Cool. Well, thank you very much, Radioactive Scale, RC. Really good, cool. So another acronym is RAS RC. So check them out on Instagram and Facebook. So thank you very much. So thanks a lot, guys, for showing up tonight. I really appreciate it. Had some fun, and we'll see you Thursday night. And meanwhile, go charge up some batteries. Go out there and have some fun and break something. Because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun. Ask Tony. He knows. He breaks things all the time.
Hey, Molly loves you.
Oh, and Molly loves